So number 12, Oregon upsets number 3, Ohio State at the shoe. Ohio State coach Ryan Day said earlier this week on his radio show that he recruited Oregon Ducks quarterback Anthony Brown while the QB was still at Boston College. That ought to have been our first clue about what Brown can do for you. He finished 17 of 35 for 236 with 2 tutties through the air and added another 65 yards on 10 rushes on the ground because UPS does the ground thing. But it would be Oregon running back CJ Verdell who closed the sale on Ohio State on the road 35-28 in Columbus, Ohio with 3 total TDs and 194 total yards of offense. Oregon showed up to the shoe and put shoe to Buckeye. Ohio State walked into this game with 2 clenched fists, while Oregon walked in shirtless, scarified, dreadlocked out, and looking to toss a Buckeye body over the waterfall like, is this your king? Is this your king? And they did it against perhaps the biggest offensive line in the sport. Left tackle Nicholas Petit-Frere is 6'5", 315 pounds. Left guard Thayer Mumford is 6'6", 320 pounds. Center Luke Whippler is 6'3", 300 pounds. Right guard Paris Johnson Jr. is 6'6", 315 pounds. And right tackle DeJuan Jones is 6'8", 360 pounds. When those boys go out to eat, they don't get a menu. They get an estimate. But the Oregon defensive line stuck them with the whole check. And moments after that offensive line of Ohio State Asgardians allowed their first sack of the season, Buckeye quarterback C.J. Stroud threw an interception with 3:04 left to play. Prior to the pick, Stroud had completed 34 of 53, 472 yards with 3 tutties. The pick sealed the win for an Oregon squad that walked into the shoe without linebacker Justin Flo or presumptive 2022 number 1 overall NFL draft pick Kayvon Thibodeau and handed Ohio State an L, like the title of my goddaughter's favorite children's book. Llama Llama, Buckeyes, go cry to your mama. The Duck defense forced 2 turnover on downs out of Ohio State in the first half and 3 total. The first quarter ended scoreless for Ohio State for just the 3rd time in the daytime era. The other 2 times happened when Wisconsin played. First in 2019 and again in the 2019 Big Ten title game. The Duck offensive line was mashing buck nuts into peanut butter, not unlike Minnesota's offensive line a week ago. Matter of fact, Minnesota running back Muhammad Ibrahim rushed 30 times for 163 yards in game 1 versus Ohio State. And then Oregon tailback CJ Verdell rushed 20 times for 161 rush yards in game 2 versus Ohio State. In both games, the defense has given up at least 31 points. Over 1,100 yards of offense were accumulated in this game where we've learned the 2021 Ohio State Buckeyes have a 2018 Oklahoma Sooners problem like the D in Django. The defense is silent. You know what else we learned about Oregon's 35-28 upset win against number 3 Ohio State? Fresno State's a doggone good football team. Just throwing that out there for you. And to think the Oregon offensive playbook was simply just 2 words: run left. Leaving a duck on the O Block logo is just as insulting, which totally happened. Shout out Charlotte Wilder. My goodness, man. Look at this. Yikes. Iowa's defense was outstanding as number 10 Iowa beat number 9 Iowa State 27-17. The Iowa defense scored 3 TDs in 2 games, recorded 7 takeaways in 2 games, and scored 23 points off turnovers against Iowa State. Iowa is legit. It has 2 top 25 wins and is the only team in the country who can say so. The Hawkeyes have allowed just 23 points and look like they are threatening the Buckeyes for Big Ten supremacy, let alone the Big Ten West Division title. Number 5, Texas A&M survived Colorado, but I submit to you, the Farmers are fraudulent. Starting quarterback at Texas A&M, Haynes King, was injured early, lower leg injury. Hope he's okay. And ampersand U backup quarterback Zach Calzada replaced him. But at halftime, Carl Durrell's Buffaloes led the Farmers 7-3 in Denver. Ralphie getting it in. The Farmers put up just 81 yards in the first half, including 29 rush yards. Perspective. Colorado had put up over 200 in the half, and CU quarterback Brendan Lewis had passed for 66 and ran for 67. Colorado led number 5, Texas A&M, 7-3 to start the fourth quarter, and was looking like it was going to have the Pac-12 South double up the SEC West after UCLA got the get against an LSU squad a week ago. And all y'all told me that ampersand U was ranked too lowly. Tisk, tisk. Now, in a season that was supposed to be all breaks and no gas or whatever, Texas lost 40-21 to the Woo Pigs, Arkansas Racerbacks, which leads me to ask, where's the gas, Texas? I ranked you 6th, good Lord. Look here, man. Arkansas rushed for over 300 yards in this game. They got a dude named Ruckert running all up and down Pete Kwiatkowski's defense. Hudson Card got the hook when Casey Tops came in, who I said should have been starting all along. Now you got the folks in Fayetteville, who I have been gassing up for the better part of a full year on one. Yes, rank Arkansas, you cowards, because I'm doggone sure gonna, and that's a tease for Tuesday's show. Hey, kinfolk, I appreciate you for watching. Subscribe here and ring the bell so you don't miss the latest upload to the channel. Also, be sure to watch more videos here, like FS1 Studio shows and the best from Fox Sports and Fox Sports Digital.